This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning. Find this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And hope and pray that this quick lesson be edifying to the elect. So, as the scriptures say, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, we are not ignorant of his devices. Just through the spirit of, kind of meditating on the different events that have been, happening over the past week or so, in particular with Philadelphia, right? And, Philadelphia is known as the city of brotherly love. And, you had this plane crash that happened about a week ago in Philadelphia that deleted said several homes catch on fire, right? Then you have this happen. See if I can get it to play. Slovakia.
You still winning big at Chumba Casino?
Absolutely. Have you?
Slovakia. Fucking commercials, man. But it says passenger train engulfed by flames in Pennsylvania. This happened a couple days ago. Let me see. Matter of fact, let's do this. I'll read some of this while this stupid ass commercial plays. It says more than 300 people were evacuated from a passenger train in Ridley Park, Pennsylvania, after a fire started under the first car. The blaze quickly engulfed an entire carriage. The Southeastern Pennsylvania Transport Authority, SEPTA, said all passengers were safely evacuated and no one was injured. Let's see, this is the video right here.
This is the scene right now on the railroad tracks out back or out front of our office. There's a SEPTA train on fire on the tracks. You can see the siren, the siren lights in the wires. You see the reflection. So they're requesting access there. They need to get in that gate. The Amtrak people got that gate locked. They can't get up there. There's so much smoke you can't even see the rest of the train.
So that's,
Front of our office.
Two events that happened, major events here in America, Babylon, that happened in Pennsylvania, over this week. And now we have today, Sunday, February 9th. And what's a major event that's happening today is that the Kansas City Chiefs are playing the Philadelphia Eagles. And it says this Sunday, February 9th, the Philadelphia Eagles will play the Kansas City Chiefs, who are aiming for a three-peat at the big game in New Orleans. Now, what happened in New Orleans at the beginning of this year? For you brothers and sisters that know, you know. Let's see. Let me just look it up. On January 1st, 2025, an individual drove a pickup truck into a crowd of people on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, deleting at least 10 and injuring dozens of others. So you have the plane crash, the the train on fire, now the Super Bowl, which is a huge thing. Even my mother, who's not into football. She watches it because she likes the halftime show and the commercials, right? But you got a lot of people, especially Jake, people period in America watch the Super Bowl, right? So you have all those things, and then on top of it, it's Super Bowl is happening in New Orleans, where this major event happened at the beginning of the year. So we'll just, as the scriptures say, Matthew, Salakia. I just want to act up all of a sudden. Matthew 26:41, and it reads, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak," right? So the point being, watch as well as pray, man. Continue to watch, to these current events, because Esau could very well be doing something. So, right? So this is, real quick, this is from, I guess, Medium. So it says, revelation of the method, the power of predictive programming. So we could very well be about to witness a major event, today or in the very near future, because this is how Esau gets down. They do this thing called revelation of the method, or predictive programming, right? They show on the left hand side, it's almost like they try to act as if they're prophesying, right? They say things before they happen, but these are the things that they're pushing forward, right? So they can, appear to be on some kind of level, just like the Simpsons, all this, so-called crystal ball shit that goes on over there. It's just the devil's putting it out there, revealing their plans before they actually make it manifest, so to speak, right? And it's part of the revelation of the method. So it says, the Hollywood military industrial complex, a clandestine alliance of entertainment and defense interests, has long been shrouded in sea theories and speculative intrigue. And a speculative non-fiction author, I've devoted years of my life to unraveling its enigmatic web, shedding light on the eerie phenomenon known as revelation of the method and its close companion, predictive programming. It says, revelation of the method unveiled. Revelation of the method, or ROM as it's often abbreviated, is an occult art wielded by the puppeteers behind the scenes of our society. It's the practice of revealing hidden truths and sinister agendas in plain sight, cloaked in symbolism and subtext. It's the method by which they toy with our collective psyche, forcing us to co-create a future we never asked for through the magic of storytelling and media. They manipulate our perceptions, influences our choices, and bending our reality to their will. The concept of the revelation of the method has a sibling in the form of predictive programming. This method serves to gently introduce and familiarize the public with future events or ideas, subtly shaping our perceptions and, more alarming, our acceptance of them. It's like a spell planted in our minds that not only steals our free will, but also leads us to co-create outcomes we wouldn't want. The media and entertainment industries are their chosen medium, weaving their spells into the narratives that we consume daily. Right? So, I brought that out because they're just, hey, we can see, man, we're watching the brothers, sincere brothers, sincere listeners, believers. We're watching these things, so it's there's no such thing as a coincidence, man. It's funny how all of a sudden all this stuff is happening around Philadelphia, the so-called city of brotherly love. Fire, all these fires happening over there, right? Several homes catch fire after a plane crash plane caught on fire, train catching on fire. You know, now you have the Super Bowl, which is another major event that's happening in New Orleans, you know, where a T attack happened, you know. So, you know, we'll just see. You know, I just wanted to, you know, speak on this, but we do know that many evils are coming, you know, so continue to watch as well as pray. Second Ezra 8:50, and it reads, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that are in the latter time, that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride," man. So many evils are coming to Babylon the Great, man, because, you know, her sins have reached onto heaven, as the scriptures say, man. So what better to be, you know, to be in, you know, all holy conversation, man, knowing that, you know, all these things are soon to, you know, to come to pass, man, you know. So, you know, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I just wanted to do a quick hit. You know, just want to speak about, you know, some of the things that these devils are up to, and, you know, these strange events that are happening simultaneously, you know. So, you know, just watch as well as pray, and, you know, we very well could see a major black SWAN event today or in the near future, because we know that Esau Edom knows that they have but a short time, so they're going to have to do something in the very near future to try to, you know, implement their or try to push forward towards their NWO, man. So I hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson, and I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say a baba ball and Kwame Yasharala. Hey, shalom. To the next one.